Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So for today's video I decided to record this small house that I've built in Windenburg. I've built this house on the island and I kind of went crazy with the packs. I decided to use them all because lately I feel guilty for using so many packs in my builds. I don't know why, it's just a weird feeling. So for this video I decided to build a small house because it would take me like not so much time because I always have my speed builds like so long, like more than 15-20 minutes, and it's annoying. So today's video is only like 13 minutes, so it's great, it's perfect. So yeah, I haven't had any inspiration for this build because I couldn't find something that I really like. I mean, I saw a picture, I wanted to do that house, but then I just kept changing it, and yeah, that's what usually happens. I find a reference picture, but then when I start building I have another ideas that are coming to my mind, and then I end up like changing it and doing something totally different than the picture, which is very annoying. But most of the times I have a reference picture, and from that picture I'm just like starting my build. So yes, in this build I've decided to use just a bit of platforms, but yeah, I haven't had like quite a good impression of them because they were like kind of glitchy at some points in this build and annoying, of course. I thought that this house is like very, I don't know, right for this like lot in this world. Looks amazing, it's so cute, and yeah, it's 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and the exterior I could say is like looks quite modern, but when you get to the interior I kind of went like a bit like too cozy with it, and yeah, I am not good with modern builds, so yeah. And this house will be available only on the Sims resource, which you can download by clicking on the link in the description box. I will put a link in there and you can go on the Sims resource and just download it. It's not gonna be on the gallery. So in here, the kitchen, I wanted to put those counters, okay, from Snow Escape? Yes, Snow Escape. But at some point I just decide to like change them because I'm too lazy to clutter all those shelves. I was like, oh my god, I don't want to clutter all of these shelves, because if you put those you just gotta clutter them, because if you don't they are gonna look horrible, like too empty, too plain. And in here I just wanted to use those like couches from the paranormal stuff pack, which are amazing, they look amazing. I just feel like EA gave us so many like good items when we're talking about the details of them and textures and colors and swatches. They gave us so like pretty good items lately with the packs, but yeah, I just keep saying I still keep saying like they are not enough. We don't get enough items in the packs. I mean, it's not worth, like, we should have more items in the packs. And let's talk about base game. Base game is horror, it's a mess. There are just like so like so few objects, so few good objects. Like we need more counters, we need more beds, we need more, I don't know, we need a lot of more items that are in base game, because they are not enough. They're not that pretty, because they are old from like when the game was like out, like in 2014, and they are not that good, you know. And yeah, let's talk about as well about those items that came up with the base game update, that were made actually by some content creators, and I don't know, it was called like Peacemaker and Harry, I think, those two, and they are very, very beautiful. I was thinking about that at first when I saw them like in pictures or on the internet, but when I got into my game in actually this build, I first used them in this build, I had a point and I was like, wow, they're so pretty, and yeah, I loved using them. As you can see in the living room, I put that console for the TV that is from the base game update, and I think yeah, those like bar chairs are also from that update. But yeah, again, they gave us like so few objects, they are not enough, and they don't match quite right with the other base game objects, you know. Ugh. So yeah, we need more. What is this? Like so few objects. And in here, as you can see, I just have a thought, why not to put plants in that window, and you need actually to put them right from the outside so the sun will like reflect on them. It's annoying still, those bugs, like with the plants, if you put them like too much in a corner or with another plant, like if you want to combine them like I did in that corner in the living room, like putting that plant on the ground and then putting that taller plant from the eco lifestyle, it's kind of like dark and it's annoying. Those glitches are just annoying. And in here with this kitchen, I liked it very much, but I was trying not to make it like too cozy, too cluttered, but it ended up like cozy and cluttered as always, because yeah, that's me. And I used those posters from like Cool Kitchen Stuff, I think, and they are very pretty. I love to say a lot, very pretty. It's annoying already. Oh. So in here I just decided not to let this like too empty. I'm too lazy to use shelves in this game. I sometimes I just think, oh no, I'm just gonna put a painting and don't bother with like shelves, but sometimes we need to put shelves, okay. And I'm gonna link it down below, that red shelf I keep using for placing objects wherever you want. It's linked down below, so check the description box. And I kind of went with those counters, even if they are not like that modern, but I didn't want to use other because these ones have that like cream swatch, which I love. And in here is the bedroom. I kind of customized those like sliding doors from Eco Lifestyle with the base game windows above them, which looks great. And in here I just came to a point like I was realizing this bed is not gonna be for two persons in here, because I cannot put it like somewhere where two sims can access it. And then I said, okay, it's gonna be for one sim, but then I realized I cannot put a desk in here, so that's why I did this like extension to put a bed and as well as a desk. And I think it's okay, it's a nice house, but I forgot to I didn't forget, but I didn't have any more space for like the washing machines, because I wanted to put them in this build, but yeah, I didn't have enough space anymore. And what can I say more? I like this build. At this point I was like, could I use a more modern bed? But no, they were not fitting quite right with the vibe. I didn't like them. So yes, as I told you, in here is that closet from the base game update. As you can see, here is the console from the base game update. They're very pretty. They have a lot, and when I say a lot, they are a lot of swatches. And yeah, don't forget to save your game, because you never know when you have a, like, I don't know, crash. Maybe your power will go off, because my power went off once and I had like 4 or 5 hours in that build, and it was very annoying because I had to start all over again, and yeah, annoying. And in here I just done like a sitting area with some planter boxes, I think they are called, and I placed some plants in them off the record. So yeah, I think this build is very pretty, and I wanted to use those like hanging plants from the knitting stuff pack. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that well, so yeah. And I did this like small area for a sim to like just relax, lounge a bit. And the landscape, I was glad because it wasn't like too much to landscape in this build, because it was a small lot. But you know, or you may not know, but I love landscaping my builds. I think I keep saying this in my video, so I think that landscaping is the key to a perfect build. So hear me out. Just landscape your builds. If sometimes I just get to a result where I don't like the shape of my build exterior, I just count on this landscape, because landscaping will make your build look much more like better. And yeah, I just love to take hours and hours in landscaping. Sometimes I end up like working 4 hours or even 6 hours on the landscape, and then only like 4 hours for the interior, or 3. It depends on the build and how big it is. And this was my build for today. I kind of love it. I hope you like it too. And you can download it on the Sims resource, and the link is down below in the description box. So here are the screenshots, and thank you if you stayed to watch my video. Thank you so much, and I see you in my next video. Bye everyone, and have a nice day. Bye bye.